Jasmine and Santiago loved their early morning bike rides through the city park. The air was crisp, the sun just beginning to rise, and the park was alive with the chirping of birds and the gentle rustle of leaves. This particular morning, they set off at dawn, eager to soak in the tranquility before the day began. As they pedaled along the winding path, they chatted about their plans for the weekend, laughing and enjoying the cool breeze against their faces. The park was mostly empty, just a few joggers and dog walkers sharing the space. They rode side by side, sometimes racing each other, sometimes cruising leisurely, savoring the peacefulness of the morning. Rounding a bend near the park's large central fountain, Santiago noticed a glint of water ahead, but thought nothing of it. They had biked this path countless times, and the sprinklers had never been an issue. However, today was different. Without warning, the sprinkler system sprang to life, spraying a fine mist across the path. Jasmine let out a surprised squeal as the cold water hit her legs, and Santiago burst into laughter, his own surprise quickly turning to amusement. They tried to speed up, hoping to escape the deluge, but it was too late. The sprinklers created a curtain of water that drenched them from head to toe. Jasmine's hair, usually perfectly styled even for a morning bike ride, now clung to her face in wet strands. Santiago's shirt, a bright red that was now darkened by water, clung to his chest. They pulled to a stop, both laughing uncontrollably, water streaming down their faces. Jasmine wiped her eyes and looked at Santiago, who was trying to shake the water out of his hair, looking like a soaked puppy. "Well, I guess we found a new way to cool off," Santiago joked, his eyes twinkling with mirth. "Yeah, who needs a shower at home when the park provides?" Jasmine replied, her laughter infectious. They stood there for a moment, reveling in the unexpected turn of events. The sprinklers eventually moved on, creating an arching rainbow in the early morning sunlight. It was a magical sight, and despite their soggy state, Jasmine and Santiago felt a sense of childlike wonder. Deciding that their ride wasn't quite over, they remounted their bikes, squelching slightly as they pedaled through the remaining mist. They continued their journey, water dripping from their clothes, but their spirits unshaken. In fact, they felt more alive and connected than ever. The rest of their ride was filled with spontaneous races, attempts to dodge lingering sprays from other sprinklers, and shared stories from their childhoods about getting caught in rainstorms. By the time they returned to the park entrance, the sun was higher in the sky, and the park was beginning to fill with people. Jasmine and Santiago, now mostly dry, parked their bikes and sat on a nearby bench. They watched as the park came to life, still chuckling over their morning adventure. It was a ride they would remember for a long time, a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected moments make for the best memories. As they sat there, enjoying the warmth of the sun, Jasmine turned to Santiago and said, "Same time tomorrow?" Santiago grinned, nodding. "Definitely."